Welcome to Family Product Reviews. If you are new here, support us by subscribing. Today we will be reviewing the Glad for Pets Black Charcoal Puppy Pads Puppy Potty Training Pads that absorb neutralize urine instantly. New improved quality. Not the pad's fault, as they have yet to design a pad that deals with that issue. SMH disappointed. Have to keep looking for a wee pad that has many layers and doesn't leak. Can't tell if they dirty. Puppy steps all over it, walk around with wet paws. This product is horrible. The mat leaves some white deposit residue which is hard to clean, and it cannot be easily removed. In addition, the white deposit particles are slippery, so can lead to a fall if not scrubbed and wiped properly. You don't see the yucky yellow spots, and you most certainly don't smell any pee from these pads. Every time one of our chihuahuas pees on the pad, it leaks through, no matter how small the puddle is. You do see dark spots, but it is better to look at than yellow stains. And as far as the odor, there is none. They don't absorb as good as the pads found in Walmart, and they don't stay in place inside the crate. It's very thick, and they leak if the dog pees on the edge. It's not absorbed, the wetness slides off the pad. They only leak on the very outside edge, but even then it's pretty standard for any pad to do that. It clumps up, and soaks down into the second layer, and makes cleanup a breeze. They actually pee, and on them, and the carbon filter keeps the area smelling fresh. The pads may absorb, but only if the animal hits it perfectly, and many do not. They've been great for an aging dog and clueless feline, both of which are now greatly missed. Absorbs good, eliminates odor, and the fact that it is black, looks nicer than white with yellow stains. They absorb quickly so as not to let the dog track pee as he walk off pad. Pros: good at odor control, help keep paws dragons. Traces of charcoal end up all over the floor. The black goo isn't fun to clean up when the pups scratch the pad. Absorbency is the same, and the quality of material is not any worse, or better. With other puppy pads they were pros, but with feces they literally pee right next to the pads. They work well, and you don't have to see the yellow spots on the pads. It is pretty much a single ply sheet of bath tissue glued to the thinnest garbage bag. But due to the smaller size, and the lack of a barrier strip on the end, sometimes the pad would be wet underneath. The pads are small, and very thin. Also they are not leak-proof, but exactly the opposite. They absorb so well that it's hard to see if there is actually an urine on it. Back to the white pads that soak up a pee, and have a nice smell to them. These control odor so well, and absorb to form a gel, so no wet footprints. Me encanta que son negros, no se ve la mancha de pipi y absorben bien. Not the worst out there, but they definitely defeat the purpose of putting down pads in the first place. The pads are very light, so the dogs 6 pounds each displace them whenever they walk on them. They're very thin, and quickly become completely saturated with even a moderate amount of liquid. Has only 15 pounds, and generate large amounts, but too much for these pads to handle. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to subscribe, and leave your comments below.